Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for all the presents for baby Josie. It just arrived.
Maryanne! I told you, call me Mom. We're family now. I'm glad to hear they got there in good time. How is Mother and Baby doing? I love the smell of a newborn's fuzzy head.
Oh, yes. She's so sweet and milky. We are both absolutely fine. Although I feel exhausted. It was a long labor. These little baby grows you sent are so cute. I love the patterned ones especially. I think they'll really suit her. And it was really generous of you to buy the car seat. You shouldn't have done that. It must have been so expensive. You really don't need to worry about buying so much for us.
Oh, think nothing of it, Maryanne. It's my pleasure. You know how much I like to go shopping. And now that little darling has arrived, I am so excited to spend my money on her. I've never had the opportunity to buy clothes for a baby girl before. We've only had boys born in the family up until now. It's a whole different ballgame buying for a girl. The clothes are so cute. Actually, I would have liked to come and help you out with the housework, too. I know how hard it is being a new mom. It can get quite overwhelming.
It's fine, really. There's no need. My mom is coming around to help out later, and David has gone to Costco to pick up some things. Between them, they're looking after me really well. I feel rather spoiled, to be honest.
That's good news. At least you are not doing it all alone. Say hello to your mom when she comes. And tell David to make sure he is the one making dinner tonight and not you. I know my son can be lazy sometimes.
He's doing his best. He loves to hold her and cuddle her. When he's around, I don't get a look in. He's enjoying being a daddy.
That's good to hear. Now is the best time, so savor it. Both of you. She'll soon grow up.
Oh, we will enjoy every moment. I've promised myself that.
Good. I'm just so pleased that the baby was born without a hitch.
Yes. It's such a relief to be finally over. I was so nervous, but the midwife was very calm and professional. At one point, we thought there would be complications. The labor was going on so long and the contractions weren't regular. The midwife said I'd have to go to the theater and have a cesarean. I'm so thankful it didn't come to that. I think baby Josie heard the midwife and decided her time had come to give one last push.
Childbirth can be a very risky process, fraught with danger at every turn. We were all sat here thinking about you and praying.
Yes, you hear so many stories, don't you? Anyway, your prayers might have been listened to.
Anyway, I am so glad to hear that the baby was fine. But I am also relieved to hear you are safe and sound, too.
I'm so glad to hear that. It means so much to me. To all of us. I feel so blessed to have such a lovely, caring mother-in-law like you.
Thank you, but I don't really do anything. I am the one blessed with such a wonderful family. I want to do all I can for you.
You do so much for us. You are always thinking about us. You are so generous and considerate.
Aw, I'm blushing.
So many of my friends don't get along with their in-laws. I'm always hearing their horror stories about how they don't get along. I read stories in magazines about how such relationships are fraught with conflict. One of my friends has been pressured to move in and care for her mother-in-law because her father-in-law died, and it is putting such a terrible strain on her marriage.
I would imagine it does. You won't have to put up with me like that, don't worry. I'd never force you to do anything you didn't want to.
I wouldn't mind caring for you if push comes to shove.
I said the same thing once a long time ago and lived to regret it.
What happened?
I had a dreadful experience with my in-laws when I first got married. My mother-in-law was mean to me. She thought my husband had married below him, and she let it be known to me at every opportunity. I couldn't do a thing right. I turned into a nervous wreck, and then one day I was in such a state I broke her favorite crystal vase when I was vacuuming the hallway. My mother-in-law yelled at me that I did it on purpose and shoved me out of the door. I slipped on the step and broke my hip.
Oh my, that must have been awful.
When my husband came home, there was an uproar. In the end, we moved out and we weren't on speaking terms for many years. I didn't want history to repeat itself and the same thing to happen between us.
What a dreadful experience. Are you still not on speaking terms?
A lot of water has gone under the bridge since then, but it has never been the same. That's why I want to cherish our relationship.
It's really important to me, too. I was really nervous at first, having heard all the stories about relationships with in-laws. But once I met you and got to know you, I realized I had nothing to worry about. You have always been so kind and understanding. I'm so glad I have you as my mother-in-law.
I am delighted to have you say that. I'm so glad that I have been blessed with such a wonderful daughter-in-law.
Let's stay on good terms.
Yes, let's. Always. You're going to be tied up with a new baby for a while. Give me a call when things begin to settle down. I'd love to come over and meet little Josie at some point.
Yes, of course. By all means. Please come anytime. I don't want you to worry about disturbing us. We'll all be so pleased to see you. Especially Josie. She can't wait to meet her grandma. In the meantime, I'll send you some photos.
Thank you. I love that.
I'll make sure she's wearing the clothes Grandma bought for her.
Aw, but in your own time. You just look after yourself and get back on your feet as soon as you can. Take it easy and rest.
I will. Anyway, Josie is sleeping now and David is out, so I think I'll take a nap.
You do that.
Talk later.
Sleep well. Hey, Maryanne. How are you doing? How's baby Josie? Have things settled down now?
We're fine.
Sorry, is it a bad time to chat?
No, it's not a bad time at all. I'm just feeling a little tired.
I'm sorry. I won't bother you now. Perhaps you should rest. How is little Josie? She must be getting bigger now.
She's in fine fettle. She's asking to be fed every 2 hours on the dot. And she's drinking a lot of milk. I'm feeling drained. David's helping out a lot around the house with all the chores. He's out shopping right now. He's planning on making our dinner this evening. We're having pot roast.
That's good to hear. He's really looking after you then. There's nothing you need help with.
Not at the moment, thank you. My mom is coming later, so she can take over with Josie while I rest.
She's no trouble, is she?
She is no trouble at all. She is so sweet, so cute. Her little blue eyes make my heart melt to look at her. She has her daddy's long eyelashes.
If it's all right with you, I'd love to come over and meet her. Which day would be best for me to come?
It's not a good time right now. I still have my hands full caring for Josie. I won't be able to welcome you properly.
Oh, you don't have to worry about entertaining me. I'll just be happy to see little Josie. I haven't even had a chance to meet her yet.
Yes, I know. But I think you understand as a mother yourself who has raised children how hard it is dealing with a newborn baby.
Yes, I can understand that. Even more so since it's your first baby.
It's not you. I don't want to see anyone else at the moment. I am so busy with Josie and looking after the house.
You're right. I'm sorry to bother you. I know I can be a persistent old bag.
You aren't a bother at all. And you are definitely not an old bag. I don't really want to bother you too much to come all this way.
I'm absolutely fine. I know my limits. I don't see it as a bother at all.
In any case, can you leave it a while longer, please? Just give us a little more time. I'm a little too tired.
You're right. I am sorry. I'll text you again soon.
Oh, don't worry. I'll contact you as soon as things have settled down. Bye for now.
Hey, Maryanne. Thank you for the lovely photos. Oh, she is so cute. Those beautiful blue eyes and her long eyelashes. I'd love to have joined you at the park. I wish you'd have called me and invited me along. I still haven't met her.
So, David sent you the photos after all? I knew he would.
I'm sorry. Is there a reason he shouldn't have sent them?
No, not particularly. My parents came to visit and he said he thought he should send them to you too.
Oh, thank you. How have you been?
Fine.
I guess Josie is sitting up by herself now.
Yeah, she is.
I guess nothing has changed since our last chat?
Not much.
Maryanne, is everything all right? I wonder if I've done something to offend or upset you. You're being very cold and standoffish.
You don't even know what you have done wrong, do you? It's just like David said it would be.
I'm not sure what you mean. What are you talking about? What am I supposed to have done? I have no idea. Please enlighten me.
He said you'd say that too. God, you are so predictable.
What? I really don't have a clue what you are talking about. And what has David said? If he said something, I want to know what it is. If something has happened, I need you to tell me.
You know exactly what I am talking about. Don't try to play the dumb innocent with me. It won't work.
I assure you, I am not playing dumb innocent. I genuinely have no idea what this is about. Please, Maryanne.
I thought you were such an amazing mother-in-law at first. I really thought we'd get along fine. I trusted you. All the talk about not wanting history to repeat itself. All the talk about how you wanted to cherish our relationship. But you didn't trust me.
Of course I trust you. What is this all about?
You went behind my back. You deceived me. You betrayed me.
I don't know where you have gotten your information from. I have done nothing of the sort.
I don't know. I can't believe you're still trying to deny you did anything wrong. You are the worst mother-in-law. You aren't even a decent enough person to admit what you did.
Hold on a minute, Maryanne. Would you please allow me to speak for a moment?
No! I don't need to hear anything you have to say for yourself. Leave us alone. Goodbye.
Wait, please! Maryanne? I'm sorry to bother you while you're working, David. Do you think I can talk to you about something I have on my mind?
Hey, Mom, what's up?
It's about Maryanne.
Maryanne, what happened?
She's being really unfriendly towards me and saying strange things. I want to know what I've done to upset her. Ever since Josie was born, she hasn't let me see her even once. David, I wondered if you knew anything about this. Have you heard anything?
She never mentioned it to me, but I think I might have an idea what you're talking about.
Please tell me. I need to know what I've done to upset her.
Mom, you haven't done anything wrong. It's not about you.
So what is it then? I'm sure I must have said something or done something for Maryanne to behave in this way.
You haven't, really. Look, since Josie was born, we've been rushed off our feet. I help out around the house and stop by the store for groceries after work, but there's a limit to how much I can do, right? I'm at work all day.
Do you think that she's got too much on her plate?
Her old lady's always poking her nose into everything, and I don't think that helps. She's a damn fussy creature and always meddling in every little thing. Do it like this, do it like that. She's so nitpicky about how to care for the baby and over-meticulous about housekeeping that it wears us all out. And Maryanne is already tired of just taking care of Josie. I think she gets stressed having her old lady around.
What? Even though it's her own mother?
Yep.
I guess it builds up and there has to be a breaking point. Poor thing.
Yes, and she gets all wound up and anxious and agitated because of it. So relax, Mom. It ain't anything that you've done.
Really? I thought I'd done something to make her feel bad without realizing it. I've been so worried about it.
I told you, chill out, Mom. It ain't you. You know, the other day we took a trip to the park. I wanted to invite you along to spend some time with little Josie, but that darn old lady of hers is so annoying, so I thought you'd be better out of it.
I see.
So quit fretting, Mom. It ain't your doing. Trust me. I'll let Maryanne know how much you're looking forward to meeting Josie.
Okay, but don't worry, it's fine. Just give that little girl a hug from her grandma for me, will you? And tell Maryanne to look after herself. That's a priority now.
God, I'm tired of all of this too. There's always such a bad atmosphere at home. Maryanne is always so tense and uptight about everything. Josie's always crying for her milk. I guess that's what it means to be a parent, right?
That's right, son. But I'm sure Maryanne is doing her best to bring up your little Josie. And I guess you're out at work a lot too. But you keep working hard. You look after your little family. They're relying on you.
I know, Mom.
It's Maryanne's first child. It's tough on a woman's body. You make sure you take good care of them.
I will, Mom. I'll talk to Maryanne. Don't you worry about a thing.
Okay, son. And if you're in any trouble whatsoever, if there's anything you need at all, you give me a call. Do you hear me?
I hear you, Mom. I'll send you some more photos.
I'm looking forward to it. See you later.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, hi, Maryanne. Are you okay? What's the matter? How's Josie?
Don't give me all that phony drivel making out you care. I know your game. You came to our apartment while I was away at the weekend. What were you doing there?
Excuse me?
Were you spying on me?
Spying?
Don't play dumb with me. I don't know what you are plotting, but it has to stop now.
Plotting? I'm confused. What happened?
I've been holding back for a while now and keeping my mouth shut. And you take my silence as a go-ahead to come and go as you please. How dare you enter our new place without permission?
New place?
You came in and rearranged everything. You left your things lying around. I'm not stupid. You have no right after all the things you said.
Did you move house, Maryanne?
Quit playing dumb with me! You know we moved!
I'm sorry, Maryanne. I have absolutely no idea what you are talking about. I didn't know you moved. And I have no idea where you have moved to. What is the meaning of all this?
Quit lying to me. You came here to check up on me. You wanted to see if I'm being a good wife and mother. You said all these bad things about me. You criticized the way I clean the house. You said I'm lazy and that I don't lift a finger in the kitchen. You said I get David to do all the housework. You run me down in front of David. You pick holes in my character. You cast doubt on my ability as a mother.
Maryanne, wait. Slow down. You're talking in riddles I have no way of solving. What on earth is all this about?
I heard it all from David. You said I ain't no good 'cause I make him do too much when he is so busy at work. You said I'm prioritizing my own parents. You told him you wanted a boy. You said any woman who gives birth to a girl ain't no use to this family. You're saying all that about me, right?
I promise you, Maryanne, I've said nothing of the kind. I think you must have got the wrong end of the stick. I just told David he needs to support you. I told him he should take care of you. It's enough that you have given birth to a beautiful baby. I've told him that so many times.
That's a barefaced lie. You despise Josie 'cause she ain't a boy. I'm not duty-bound to allow you or anyone who says bad things about my daughter to see her. So you can forget all about ever seeing her again.
I'm not sure where all this vitriol has come from, Maryanne. And I sure as hell do not deserve it. But I know you must be going through a tough time. I don't despise Josie. For heaven's sake, she is my only granddaughter and I would love to see her, but you've kept me away for all this time. I've only ever seen her photographs. But my, she is so pretty, Maryanne. She is a credit to you both. There is no way on God's beautiful earth that I would reject her. I would never say anything bad about her. I'm her grandmother, and I am desperate to hold her and spend time with her. That's all.
The whole reason for moving was to get away from you. We intended to have nothing more to do with you. How did you find out where we'd moved to? You have no right to come here after everything you said. I'll sue you for trespassing.
Hold on! I have no idea what you are talking about. As I told you before, I hadn't heard that you'd moved. I thought you were still living in Lexington Square.
Liar! I've had enough of this.
What's wrong with me? Why do you hate me this much? What did I do? Oh my! My dear Maryanne, I was so pleased when you married David. I thought you would make him a wonderful wife.
You are so shallow. All words and no action. I don't need to hear this.
And since I had only ever given birth to boys, I was so delighted when Josie was born. I was bursting with happiness. I didn't care whether it was a boy or a girl or whatever. All that mattered to me was that she was healthy. And she's so pretty.
You can't pull the wool over my eyes with that kind of talk. Prove it to me. Prove to me that you didn't say all those things about me and I might believe you.
I don't have any proof.
There you have it. No proof is proof enough. All I know is that I can totally trust David. He would never lie to me. You can't both be telling the truth. So simple logic tells me it must be you who is lying.
I am not lying to you, Maryanne. Please believe me when I tell you that. I have no reason to lie.
How can I believe that? You came to the house the day I went back to my parents' house. You came in and made yourself at home. You ate the food in our refrigerator. You drank David's beer. You moved the furniture. You even left your things behind. That's why I know. You stopped by to check up on me.
What did I leave behind?
Earrings! That darn expensive white gold necklace! That smell of damn perfume! You left your stinking trail all over! You ain't got no courtesy!
Are you saying that I entered your apartment on the day you went to your parents' house?
Yes! That is exactly what I am saying, and you can't deny it!
I am sorry, Maryanne. I know you have your doubts about me, and to be honest, after what I just heard, I don't blame you. But I wonder if you could give me a little time. I need to do a little investigating. I know you think I'm lying, but just give me some time. There is something fishy going on here, and I need to look into it.
What are you talking about? Something fishy? Time to do what? Now it is you who isn't making any sense.
Maryanne, listen to me. I would never betray you. I think of you as a daughter. I'm just asking you one tiny favor. I'd like you to put your trust in me. Just a little and just for a short time. Please.
If you ever try to deceive me, David or Josie, ever, then you will never see any of us again for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
I understand. This may be difficult for you, and I don't really want to ask, but would you please keep this a secret between us? I won't ever ask anything like this of you again. It's just this once. Please trust me. Please don't tell anybody about this conversation we had today. That's all I am asking of you.
Nobody? I can't even tell David?
Not even David. All I need is 10 days. Give me 10 days. Please, Maryanne.
Okay. You have 10 days from today. Just this one time. And it doesn't mean I trust you. It just means I'm willing to have an open mind.
I know. I am so sorry, Maryanne. Thank you. David, are you free to talk now? I've got something important to ask you.
What's up, Mom? Is it about Maryanne? Is it about what we were discussing the other day?
Yes, it's about Maryanne. But there's something else, too. Something very important I need to say, and I want you to be truthful with your mom.
Hey, you know I always tell the truth.
I'm being serious now, son.
Sure.
You never told me that you moved.
Ah, you found out.
Yes.
Maryanne didn't want me to tell you, so I kept it quiet. Sorry. She's going through a bit of a rough time. She's a little unstable. I think motherhood is taking a toll on her mental health.
That's enough, David. Stop right there.
What do you mean?
I've had enough of the lies. I'm not stupid, you know. You can't take your old mom for a fool. That's enough.
What lies? I'm not lying.
It was cute when you were a kid, but it's getting out of hand now. Nobody wants to be friends with a liar.
I'll bet Maryanne has been telling you some stories, right? Damn, that woman is such a pain in the neck. She is mentally sick, I tell you. She's always whining and bleating about this and that and the other.
Put a sock in it now, David. Stop it. I know you too well to know that what you're saying is not true. We both know very well what has been going on.
What in God's name are you accusing me of?
You're blaming Maryanne.
I ain't blaming her. It ain't her fault that she's going crazy. It's her damn hormones. They got her brain all messed up and then some.
David! Stop this whining now! I'm your mother. Listen to me. I talked to Maryanne and she told me everything I need to know. Now it is clear for me to see what has been going on since little Josie came along. You told her that I was unhappy that she had given birth to a girl. You told her that I was mad because I wanted her to have a baby boy. You gave her a cock and bull story about how the family estate could only be left to a son. And then, you lied to me to cover yourself from the other side. You told me that she was being pressured by her mother. That her mother was always nitpicking and finding fault with her housekeeping and parenting.
Did I say that? Damn, if I'm saying things like that, I must be overworked. I need a break.
Stop making excuses for yourself. You're not a little boy anymore. You have to grow up and take some responsibility for your actions.
I'm just saying that I don't remember every little thing that I said.
Stop it. I mean it. You have a duty to your family. To your wife and child and to me.
Why are you getting all head up so suddenly? You gotta understand what pressure I've been under. Listen, I'll explain the whole thing to Maryanne. She'll understand. I'll let you come and see Josie.
That won't be necessary now. You don't need to do anything. I finally got to meet Josie.
Come again? What did you just say? You got to meet Josie? What do you mean?
David, you told Maryanne that I came to your house. But you didn't tell me that you had moved. I didn't even know where you lived. Please explain to me how I managed to go there.
That's strange. Didn't I tell you? I thought I told you that we moved. I was sure that I wrote the address down for you. Yeah, I know I did. Oh, damn you, Mom. You're getting forgetful in your old age.
You're digging your own grave, son.
What?
You just said earlier that she was stopping you from telling me you moved. Didn't you just say that? Didn't you?
I did. Wait, I did?
Yes, you did. It's written right here in the text history. David, are you trying to hide something? You are contradicting yourself left, right, and center. It's about time you come clean and told me the truth.
I don't know what you mean by the truth. Don't do this to me, Mom.
The person who came to the house wasn't me, was it? It was your bit on the side. I'm right, aren't I? You're having an affair behind that poor girl's back.
Me? Having an affair? You have got to be kidding me, Mom. I am not having an affair. How could I? I got a newborn baby. I got a wife to look after. I ain't got the time for having a fling with some floozy. Old lady, you gotta be out of your mind.
I was hoping I was wrong. I wanted to think I was mistaken. You said all those excuses. You said Maryanne's mother was there. I hoped it was true. I wanted to believe you.
What are you bleating on about now, old lady?
It's funny how your furniture got moved around on the exact same day that Maryanne went to stay over at her parents' house.
It was me that changed it around. I did it. While she was away, I cleaned up.
Why would you deliberately leave women's jewelry lying around the house? Why would you do that? Tell me, son.
What is this, the Spanish Inquisition?
I asked Maryanne for 10 days to do some investigating. She granted it to me. Do you need me to tell you what I found out? All the time you were telling Maryanne how busy you were at work, you were meeting that woman.
What woman? I wasn't seeing any woman. I was working late. We had a big job on that needed finishing. I got witnesses. You can call my boss if you don't believe me. He'll vouch for where I was. Show me your proof.
I didn't want to do this to my own son, and I feel bad about it. But for the sake of Maryanne and Josie, I had to. I hired a private detective.
A private detective? For what?
Every weekend, like clockwork, when Maryanne takes a trip out of the county to see her parents, she always stays over. Right? The detective saw you walking into your new place last weekend with a woman. I have clear photographic evidence.
You gotta be kidding me, right? You really had me followed by a PI?
It was the last resort. Maryanne has been fraught with anxiety. I felt it was my duty as a good mother-in-law to allay her fears and find out what was going on.
Allay her fears? Her fears? What about me? You're my mother, not Maryanne's. A mother should believe her own child. Why'd you believe her instead of me?
I wanted to believe you at first. In fact, I have given you the benefit of the doubt for a long time. However, after listening to what Maryanne had to say, certain things just didn't add up. I knew there was something fishy going on, and I just had to find out. I didn't want to have to do this, but there was no other way. Why did you have to go and have an affair, David? Why?
Who could blame me? Maryanne has been on tenterhooks ever since she got pregnant. She's always stroppy and yelling at me. When Josie was born, it got worse. And it was all about the baby. Josie this, Josie that. I had to take a back seat in everything. That baby took over our house, our marriage, and our life.
Why did you keep me away from my granddaughter?
I didn't want you to say anything that would incriminate me. It would be awkward if we got divorced. She would come running to you for advice, and you would be at my throat in an instant.
It's a mother and father's place to keep their son in line.
So I spoke bad about you to her. I wanted as much distance between the two of you as I could possibly achieve.
I am ashamed of you. I never thought my own son would turn out like this. You are a disgrace to this family.
Surely Maryanne should shoulder some of the blame. I come home from work worn to the gills every day. And all she does is bleat and whine about what a hard day she had, and then she dumps that baby on me. She gave birth to that little critter, so it's only natural for her to take care of it.
Shut up!
What? You're on Maryanne's side?
I am, as a matter of fact. Maryanne has all intentions of divorcing you.
What? What the deuce is she doing talking about divorce? She can't support herself with a kid in tow.
She can support herself very well on the alimony that you'll be paying her.
Alimony?
You'll also pay child support. You'll also pay off the loan on the house.
Just a minute, what are you getting at here?
It's your responsibility. From now on, your father and I intend to support Maryanne and Josie. Josie is very important to us. She's our precious granddaughter.
There's no reason for me to pay then. If you're supporting her, you pay.
The money that you will pay Maryanne and Josie is their right. And from now on, we do not consider you to be our son anymore. We are finished.
What? Wait. Why? I had my reasons.
Your reasons were just selfish, lame excuses. You had a very precious wife and child to care for. What were you thinking?
Don't make me out to be the bad guy. It's Maryanne's fault. She's to blame too.
Maryanne and Josie will be staying with us for a while. you'll bring the divorce papers and the money you owe her to this house immediately. Understood?
I can't, I'm broke. You'll have to pay instead.
Why on earth would I have to pay the debt of a stranger?
I'm not a stranger, I'm your son.
I just told you a few minutes ago that you are a stranger. Didn't you hear me?
I heard you. It was a joke, right?
Well, if you thought it was a joke, you must have a very happy head on your shoulders. It's no joke. I am deadly serious.
No.
The day you bring the money, don't forget to return your key. I'll have your things sent to you.
If I do that, I'll never be able to go home.
You're a stranger. We have no need for you here. Is there a problem?
There are a lot of problems.
Indeed there are. That's why I absolutely need you to bring the money.
Wait, help me. It doesn't have to be like this. Mom?
Maryanne apologized to me and my husband for everything she had said and done. We are taking care of her and little Josie at our house for a while. David called the house to apologize on a number of occasions. We have no intention of restoring our relationship with him. Maryanne is going through with the divorce. After a long discussion with her parents, we decided that we would like to continue our relationship with Maryanne and Josie. We want to continue to support them as much as we can. From the moment I first held little Josie in my arms and looked into her deep blue eyes, it was like falling in love all over again. She has the longest, prettiest eyelashes and the most contagious smile. And when she laughs, our hearts all melt into one big squishy ball of love. And when I held her for that very first time, I promised myself that I would keep this child and her mother in my heart forevermore.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a comment below. See you next time!